These are your two impact positions, okay? You're before, with your hands back here by your right thigh. You're after, your hands are in between your legs. In an ideal world, where we want your hands to be, in line with that lead shoulder down there. So they're getting there, okay? But compared to this one, you see how much further back your hands are from your lead hip? You look at the videos of Ram and all these guys. Yeah. Their hands are nicely kind of over that left thigh when they're making contact. So if your hands are back in line with your right leg, John, here, okay? I mean, we assume that's where the golf ball's roughly going to be. Rather than the loft of the golf club being put on the golf ball and the ball going off at this direction or this launch angle, it's going to go that launch angle, yeah? So you're going to hit the ball higher because all the ball knows is the angle of that metal. Yeah. So if you're producing too much loft, the ball goes, okay, I'll go up in the air nice and high. I mean, on tour, the average with a pitching wedge is like 26, 27 degrees, maybe 25 even.
But
yeah,
their pitching wedge is probably de-lofted a bit as well.
Well, a little bit, yeah. But I mean, that's why their pitching wedge goes 140, 150, yeah? They got a bit more club head speed, but their launch angle is a lot lower than what yours produces. That's where the hands need to get in front. But I think to get in front, you've got to be getting the hands working in that position that we showed you and getting the club, what feels to you, over the top. You're going round the corner, swinging round to the left, yeah? So when you do that, if you look at this length, how much effort was in, this was the big full swing here now. So club, the left arm for me, there's a little bit kind of back behind you, across your chest there. As you start coming back in the golf ball now, shoulders are quite sort of closed off there. There's kind of your hands before impact, then they kind of stop. And now from here, then you sort of try and come around the corner and you end up in a reasonable finish, obviously, because you know what a good finish position looks like, yeah? And you're able to kind of get round there at the end and sort of sink it all together, but it's
everything's throwing it.
It's a little bit manufactured, to be fair, rather than, I mean, this how far your backswing was there. That one 110 yards, that one. Now again, if we can increase that gradually and get that same impact position there, if we get the hands probably a smidgen forward with a slightly longer backswing, you're getting your 7-9, 150 quite comfortably, yeah? And then through the target. This is the important thing. You see how your lower half now is clearing at the waist, so the hands are staying in front of your chest. Even though you felt as though you weren't flicking it, you're still releasing the club as you see there. Yeah. You're not getting into that position as the drill.
This was one of the
smaller swings where you want to get the sensation that you're coming in, and it's going to feel a little bit almost crickety for you, but like a low punchy cut. Yeah. But it's an open face draw is the feeling, yeah. Exactly, yeah. It's learning that impact position.
Why can't I do it?
Thing is, once that club goes in motion, instincts take over, yeah? Your brain then goes, I've got to do this, 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 and this. There you go, that's perfect. That was absolutely perfect, yeah? It's got 90 yards, 94 yards, 93 yards, yeah? That's the feeling, John, we've got to try. Now it's then implementing that into a bigger swing and getting that feeling over and over again for impact for your wrist, yeah? Great strike. That was your best, that was your better one even than the previous one, yeah? So that shot there, John, you've hit that with, say, 20% effort. The launch angle, 21 degrees. The one before it was 19.7. It's gone 90 yards with no effort at all. So once you start increasing the length of swing, and once you've learned that impact feeling for your hands and your arms and your body, which will take some practice, yeah? So take a few repetitions of that swing to get that sort of feeling dialed in, yeah? Think how many, if you think this feeling here now with the wrist, how many swings do you think you're going to need to make to get this so you can't not do it, should we say? A good number, yeah. I mean, I don't know what the number would be. It's going to be a few weeks of practice, but hitting these sort of lower, punchier feelings. And again, this is just a pure feeling as a drill. That one there, and do you know what, the one thing on that one there you did, okay, see if you can think what you did there in terms of setting a note. In terms of setup, show me what you did at start position. You started off with the club next to the, exactly, yeah. So you can't hit that kind of over the top punchy one, yeah? So you've got to get discipline with that club face there, John, getting it on the inside part of the club face, not sitting outside. Then we can move the arms and body now. We can move the body correctly, turn round the corner, get the arms. There you go, good. That's the feeling, yeah? So you're moving
That's why this is right in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because your arms are working in this way, so yeah, exactly. Yeah. So your arms move in left, club face in the middle of the golf ball there nicely. You can turn, you can keep that angle with the wrist there better, so you get into the impact position we want to produce that strike, yeah? Open face draw, 110 yards there, John. Okay, mate?
And there was nothing